ready for the dessert, my favorite part of the food chain. And we shall do 2 items for the desserts. One is cheese and one is a fruit. So for the cheese, I have the apricot cheese because I thought a little bit of sweetness should go with DAIGINJO. So it's an apricot manchego cheese. And for the fruit, I chose the is this cantaloupe or melon? Okay, I just call it melon, because they're all very similar. I have a chunk of the melon fruit, and we'll do it a little bit different, but I will show you in a minute. Okay, so let's start with the cheese. Alright, so we've done the dessert portion, and we had the cheese first, followed by the melon in the sake. So let's start with you.
Okay.
What's your verdict?
The cheese was really sweet. So the sweetness and the cheese flavor actually overpower the sake. So I don't taste anything of the sake. And for the melon, dipping inside the sake, can we add other fruits or it's just melon?
Okay, reason why I chose melon is because I realized that a lot of times when I tried sake, when there's fruitiness in it, it tends to be melon flavor. I don't know, maybe it's this obsession of Japanese food with melon, so a lot of times it's melon. So I thought it'd be a safe bet to just try with melon and whether it enhances the flavor.
Okay, the taste of melon was not enhanced. The taste of the sake wasn't enhanced too. I tasted gasoline, something I hated most about sake.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, so I really didn't like this sake with the sweet food. Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
This is the weirdest experience and experiment I've ever had in my life.
But it's fun, right? Come on.
No, it's not. I mean, if it turned out good, okay lah. But wow, cannot, man. The melon and the cheese is just totally off. For this one, it's no. Do not have this with dessert. No go. I would imagine. I mean, if it's a fruit, okay. Let's say if you actually drop like wine grape, because the grape is a bit sour, that might actually work.
Because it's acidic.
Yeah, or maybe even a strawberry.
Tomate, I think it's because of the flavor of this sake.
So it's
we
the
haven't
problem
tried
of the sake.
the other sake. Not problem, but it's just the matching.
Okay.
So I would say with this sake, right, it's kind of very dry aftertaste.
Yeah.
And it's not the very sweet kind of flavor or fruity. So it will, as I suspected, it will not really complement with the dessert.
Yeah.
So I was right in a way.
Then why do you prepare this for us to try?
Because I thought the other bottle, maybe I have a chance that it will match. And I want to do this experiment, it was just interesting, right? But I didn't expect this cheese, apricot cheese, to be so sweet though. You buy off the shelf.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you buy off the shelf, sometimes you cannot expect everything.
Okay, wait. So what you're saying is this experiment might actually go quite well with the other.
I have a feeling, yes.
If you guys can try it again, please leave a comment and let us know how it actually works out. Yeah.
Alright, we've done the other bottle with the dessert, and our verdict is
Probably let him start first.
I cannot do it with cheese. Cannot. I cannot. No comment.
No comment.
No comment. It's just cheese by itself is just too flavorful, and it's just destroying everything.
So cheese is more. We just use cheese for wine and not for sake.
It proves one thing, neither of this sake will go well with the cheese.
Yes.
And because if you have the cheese before the fruit, it's still going to destroy the taste after the fruit. So poor, very, very poor pairing for this one, which is the idea of the program anyway.
Yeah. We wanted to do a test actually, so the guinea pigs here,
So actually, if really need to do a vote between this and the blue and the red corner bottles, with the dessert, I will go for that because it didn't give off the gasoline taste.
There's no sharp, tarty flavor.
And with the melon, I could actually still taste a bit of the original sweetness.
Actually,
Which
I
I
find
like
that
it too.
actually I find that the melon is still quite sweet.
Yeah.
The melon is
Regardless.
sweet, so
Yeah. So, verdict of the experiment of dropping the fruit in the sake is it doesn't really enhance the sake. I thought it would happen a bit like, you know, with wine, like sangria.
Yeah.
You add the wine and the fruits cut up inside. It's actually a good comparison and a good compliment, but I think it doesn't work for sake in this experiment. So, too bad.
At least for these two sakes lah. I mean, to be fair.
So I read about sake, and there was this article that actually compares sake with wine, and the author actually says that wine is actually more of a cleansing, so you
Cleanse the palate.
Yeah, cleanse the palate. So and for sake, the objective of sake is actually to
Enhance and complement. Right. Yeah. I agree. Like make it more umami flavor and so on, so not, right? Yeah.
In general, we are really just trying with different pairings. Some pairings will work, some pairings will not. You know, and it really depends. I mean, who knows this one, if it actually didn't go with the seafood or the meat, then also gone right.
We also want to break the myth lah. Like, is it really true? It can do this, it can do that, you know.
So I think, it's really down to our last vote now.
Okay.
But I will discount, for me personally, I will discount the dessert part.
Yeah.
Yes.
But overall, I think we had a fairly good experience with the food pairing
Yes.
today.
Yes.
So I'm glad because I prepared the food. Haha.